Yeah, I guess we'll just start then.
Sweet.
Okay. So I'm here with Andy. He's brought a couple of his circuit bent and weird instruments to share with us today. Why don't you tell us what you've got here?
Cool. So I've got a tenor ukulele that I made out of a tennis racket, an old school wooden tennis racket. It's all electric and, yeah, hand-wound pickups, totally made from scratch. And a circuit bent spelling rhythmic something?
Okay. So it's circuit bent. What is it originally made out of?
It was a toy that was meant to teach children how to spell, and in one mode it would repeat the letters, and so it's a combination of some digital logic and timing circuits to make it spell kind of whatever you want using some patch cables.
So you've made this out of, these are like DC power jacks that you've used?
Yeah. I used some DC power jacks because I only needed 2 conductors and they were an inexpensive option.
Okay. And so did you need, so you only needed 2 conductors, so you couldn't get away with just one, like with like a banana jack?
Unfortunately, no. I thought long and hard about how to do it, but there wasn't really any common ground between them, or any common anything. But you can kind of see this was at least a part of the original toy in the original battery pack. I played around substituting like 9 volts and other more convenient packs, but for some reason 4.5 volts was the only thing that made it work reliably.
D, G, C, G, let W, C, let G, let spell, rat, C, G, let W, C, let G.
Tell us a little more about the whatever you call this.
Ukulele, a tennis racket ukulele. Actually utilizing tons and tons of tools here at CGW, I made this. The biggest time saver was without a doubt the milling machine, because it started off, they kind of all have this almost octagonal handle, so I milled off the face and was able to just buy a pre-slotted fretboard that I glued on using our scroll saw. I was able to cut it all down. I was also able to shape the headstock, which using hand tools would have just been awful. But yeah, like I said, hand-wound pickup. That was a trick doing it on my home lathe. The lowest I could set the RPMs was 250 RPMs. This is actually like the second or third pickup I wound. The first few would break. I'd turn my head for a brief second to look at a noise or something, and yep.
So now on these pickups, what is this? Is this just a screw? It's not like a magnet in there?
No, it is just a screw. They are magnetized. I touched them with a magnet briefly. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's got really low output, but that is more of an effect of using phosphor bronze strings. I used acoustic strings instead of steel strings because I wasn't thinking when I bought them.
Okay, that's really interesting. All right, well, thank you very much. We'll put some video in of him playing it here after this. Thanks.
Something, mini vertical milling and drilling machine. Oh boy.